Hello, my loves. Elsie here to do your sneak peek for this week. Happy Monday to you. I hope you are well. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and are rested. Hope you practiced some self-care. That's the door to everything you want, is the self-care. So for those of you who have not been here before to see a sneak peek for the week, sorry I didn't get it out last week. I just didn't have the energy. It takes an hour and 15 minutes and it is a lot of energy. So I am glad that you're here. Thank you. And please exchange some energy with me in some way, whether that's a comment or an emoji or a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. I am here to read from Aries to Pisces, and we're just going to spend a couple minutes or a few minutes on each, depending on how I feel and what I'm being told to say to you. So here we are. This is your sneak peek for this week. So anything that I do in the readings is for the week ahead, but anytime I do this reading, it is for this week. So here we go. We're going to start with Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aries, if you're interested in a private reading, please look below. You will see that in the description there is a yellow dot. Follow that link over to With You. You can book me there beginning at $40. All right, here we go. Starting with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your sneak peek for this week, Aries, and we've got cards. They are flying. All right, interesting. We've got the Ace of Swords in the upright. We've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse. What's going on here? Got a cycle ending. Just listening. Something you've lost passion for. Aries, I think you're working a lot. That's what I think. I think because you're working too much, that you are losing passion for what you're doing. I think it's making you a lot of money. I think you're abundantly well off. I think you're doing well in that energy, but I feel as though you're losing passion for it. I feel like you no longer are as passionate about it as you once were. I feel like it's become burdensome, that you've been working so much, but you are beginning brand new, I believe, in this material world. There's something that has started brand new. It's like you're on wobbly legs. So I have been talking about, if you'll go back into the archives of Aries, I feel like I've been reading for somebody whose life has changed immensely. So you've come up against a divorce or a separation or something like that. And so I feel like rather than getting clarity about what it is you really need clarity about, I think you're overworking is what I think you're doing, and it's becoming burdensome. I think you want to drop this burden. I feel as though you're trying to find your way on this new path here, and maybe that's what the Ace of Swords is about. You're trying to find your way on this new path, this brand new thing that is materializing now for you in the 3D. Yeah, it's about moving. So maybe you bought a new house and now you're trying to work as much as you can to catch up. It might have been a purchase you weren't expecting and making. And now that you've gone into debt for that house, now you have to keep moving. So I feel like your fire is starting to go out. That's what I feel. I feel like you're overworking. You might be exhausted. I feel like it's time for you. I feel like you're trying to move forward with lessons that you've learned from the past. And I feel like this week is when you finally get your footing in the 3D here. In the material possessions and the material needs and wants, I feel like that's when you begin, this week might be when you begin to get those material things in stability here. So I feel like, well, I didn't mean to say instability, I mean to say stable. You get those things to be stable this week, I feel. So I feel like you've moved. I feel like that something has opened abundantly for you, that this is this pentacle that the page is holding. I feel like this is a new world for you. For some of you, you've never lived alone. You may have gone straight from your mother or your father's home right into a marriage and never really had time to be by yourself. So I feel like this is a new world for you. A new world of finding stability, opening doors, planting new pentacles. And I feel like you need to really watch what you're doing in terms of, your work, because I feel like there's an impending doom here a little bit. We've got a tower in reverse, and a tower in reverse for me is something that is going to it's going to affect you. It's not just change, but it's permanent change. So what you don't want is to work yourself into sickness or what I'm trying to say, I guess, is money isn't everything, right? It is sometimes you do have to coast. Yeah, sometimes it's not always about the pentacles being on a stack higher than your head is what Charlie is showing me. So I feel as though if you continue to move at this pace and you don't take a moment to enjoy your abundance, your stability, understand that you are also the King of Pentacles, so it's now going to flow to you. So you can stop running after it so hard, because that's you, Aries. You will run to the fire, right? Yeah, it's causing instability here. It's like you're doing all the heavy lifting and you're not telling anyone that you're doing all the heavy lifting. So, and I don't think people are recognizing your heavy lifting here. And as the King of Cups would, you're very stoic on the surface here. And although underneath you're trying to keep it all together, I feel like you're trying to follow your light. You're trying to do it all. You're trying to do the money, the move, the house, the spiritual searching, and I feel it's going to burn you out. Yeah, you're not going to have any energy to go on this path of passion if you continue on this route. So know that you need to have a little more trust in the universe when it comes to you and how you're moving through the world right now, because I think you're overworking yourself in order to keep up with the Joneses. I really feel like you think other people are watching you, and you feel as though the Three of Pentacles tells me that other people are watching you do all the heavy lifting, and you're working yourself into nothing because you want them to see that you're successful. Know that success comes from the inside and not from the outside, Aries. All right, Taurus, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Taurus, this is your sneak peek for this week, Taurus. Here we go. Taurus. Taurus, if you're interested in a private reading, please know I have spots available over on Wizio. Look for the yellow dot in the description. Ooh, heavy duty energy. Look for the yellow dot in the description. Readings there begin at $40. Look at this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So for some of you, that Judgment card, I know you're staring at it right now. For those of you who have been watching tarot for a while and you know what you're looking at that Judgment card, which indicates that there could be either a resurrection or something that you thought was done and finished, a passionate thing, something you were passionate about. It could be someone, a person, place, or thing. It could be someone, a situation. But I feel like something that you were passionate about or someone that you are passionate about is about to race in on you. Yeah, I feel like this person at a moment's notice is going to say, I got to go. And I don't think they're going to think it out really. So they're just going to rush their way in, or they're going to make a phone call or send that text. They're going to hit send on that email finally that we've been talking about, Taurus, the person who has been, adding to the email and putting it in the drafts and adding to the email and putting it in the drafts. But we have the Judgment card here. What I feel is a few things from this energy of Judgment. I feel like it's crowning the reason for a reading because it's now time. It's been all around the readings, Taurus. You've been watching them, right? That Judgment card has been everywhere in your readings, and now it's crowning, which means it's very close. So we have either a resurrection or a reconciliation for some of you. For others of you, you're going to have to be accountable for something that you've done. Something that you've done, and once you're accountable, it will end, or the situation will be resolved, and then you're going to be able to move forward because the end is here and a new beginning comes in the future here. We have the Knight of Cups on the bottom. It could have to do with love. It doesn't have to. But so for those of you who are not expecting someone to come back round, you may be having someone come back round anyway. And because the Major Arcana is something you can't skirt around, right? You have no choice in that. It's coming at you. You can either respond or react, but that is totally up to you. I feel like the Judgment card, for those of you who are not wanting to see somebody come from the past, I feel like they're coming to make you accountable for whatever your part was in this thing with them. You know they're coming too. You do. You understand that they are coming. You know that they're coming because the High Priestess is here. So, and I feel as though you don't want to see it. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to have to deal with it. For some of you, you're like, nope, I don't want to deal with it. Well, react or respond. It's all up to you, and you will create the karma for your future. So the karma or the dharma, it's up to you, right? And those are two different things. So we have the swords, I should say. I was looking at words. Why was that, Charlie? Someone is coming forward to confess something. That's what it is. That's why I'm looking at words. So it is swords, of course, right? But the first thing I saw was words. I didn't see the S at the beginning. So I feel like you don't want to hear from them. You don't want them to say their words. You don't want to talk to them. And for some of you, that's really not up to you. You can react or respond, but that's really all it is. The High Priestess tells me that you, in the back of your mind, have been thinking about this person. So guess what that ends up being? That ends up being manifestation. Whatever's on the forefront of your mind, whatever you're telling the universe you're thinking about, yeah, you're thinking things into this new world here. It's somebody who hurt you, someone who put you behind the fear wall, somebody who hurt you in the past. I feel like you've been through a lot, and that's probably why you don't want to talk to them, because you're kind of at a no BS sort of energy here. It's like, I'm done with you. Why are you here? I don't want to talk to you. You hurt me already. You hurt me a million times, right? There's 9 wands here. But this person, whatever they did to you the last time, Taurus, brought you to your knees. What's beginning is the Fool. Ooh, look at that. There's an Emperor in the distance here, y'all. There is an Emperor. It looks like whether they're an Aries or not, I feel like there is somebody who wants to begin brand new with you. I think it's the person who is coming back in for this resurrection or this reconciliation here. I feel like you don't want to talk to them. And that is what's coming to an end, because guess what? You don't have any choice in these major arcana. Here they come. Here comes the Emperor. Whoever that is to you, doesn't have to be an Aries, because the Emperor is the person who has it all on them. They are the person taking action. So there is a new start here with the Fool. The new start is with the Emperor. Something has come to an end, and so it's time for something to begin. Very interesting. We'll see what transpires in the week ahead readings that are coming at you today. All right, Gemini, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Gemini, if you're interested in a private read, please look down below in the description. You'll see a yellow dot. Follow that link over to Wizio. You can book me there beginning at $40. All right, Gemini, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Wherever it falls, this could be your reading. Gemini. Gemini. Dropping some burdens. The need to win is burdensome. Yeah. You really have a need to win. And not only do you have a need to win, Gemini, I feel like you have a need for people to see you winning. Yeah, I feel as though you want your accolades. I think you're going to get them, but understand that when you get them, I feel as though you're going to be a little bit disappointed. That's what I feel. I feel you're going to be a little bit disappointed as people come to you and look up to you and say, look, you've done so great, Gemini. Look, you've done so wonderful, Gemini. How did you get through that? I feel like you are going to have victory in whatever it is that you want, but not until you unburden yourself. Yeah, I feel like a part of it is going to be that people are going to be coming to you, Gemini, and saying, gosh, you've done great. Look at you. You're doing so well, Gemini, whether that is in financially or mentally or spiritually or in your health. But I feel as though that your victory and people telling you that you've done well is going to help you unburden yourself. But really, what does that say about you, Gemini? That says that you require external stimulation or people from the external to come to you and tell you you've done well. You need to know that you've done well. So I think that when you drop the rest of these burdens, I think part of it is going to be dropped as people tell you how great you've done, but the other part of it is when you finally unburden yourself and go to the ace, from the 10 of wands to the ace of wands. I feel like you're finally going to feel as though you've completed some sort of a mission here. I feel it's something that you're very passionate about. I feel like you've been very defensive in the past about whatever the situation is, whether it's love or health or about a person, place, or thing. I feel like whatever it is that you're passionate about is what you're going after in the future here, in the near future. But I feel as though you have to unburden yourself, and I think that's coming. I think it's coming. You're going to drop some of your burdens here. You've got some stuff you're dragging in from the past, and I feel like that's why that this is what is stopping you from feeling internally having victory. I feel like when people come to you and say you look good, you smell good, you feel good, you've lost weight, you've made more money, you've changed your job or your life, and that's only part of it, because yeah, although that does feel good, it's the internal that we really need to work on, right? Because the external stuff goes away. I feel as though that there is some regret that that you hadn't yet reached a place where you were internally happy, like happy for you, and it didn't matter what the people on the external said. But understand, I feel like that comes when you drop the rest of those burdens here. And I feel like the regret is that you waited so long to do it because you knew you could do it. And for those of you who haven't done it yet, those of you who have not had victory internally, externally, it's time. Yeah, you've waited long enough. It's time, because the card that comes after this is the Eight of Pentacles. It's right around the corner where you have the harvest. It's right around the corner where it's time for you to harvest what you've grown inside. Wow. For this week, yeah, I feel like this week is the week, Gemini, that people start looking at you and say, bravo, man, you did it. You did it. And I feel like you're going to have people communicating with you and letting you know that that it is the seeds of intention that you dropped in the past that you are now that you are now going to harvest. Yeah, you've worked really hard. I feel like communication comes to you really fast, and I feel people start noticing the things that you've been doing, or the project you've been working on, or the weight that you've lost, or the job that you've got, or whatever it is, the new house you bought, the new car you bought, whatever it is. But I think really what it comes down to is that you have to unburden yourself this week, dear King. Yeah, I feel as though you need to take action to unburden yourself from whatever is you're feeling regretful about. Maybe it was the regret that you waited too long. And the thing is that if you've already reached this point this week, bravo to you. But for some of you, it is going to come about this week that other people are going to start noticing your hard work, and they're going to start communicating that to you. All right, it's time for you to take notice that the King is here, because you have, I think, leveled up in your life, and it's time for you to move forward, because in the future is this, right? That's what's in the future. So it's time for you to take on the things that you're passionate about and move forward into the future, Gemini. That's this week. All right. Cancer. Here we go. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sorry, I just got a brain fart there for a second. And when I turn the air off in here, it gets really warm. It's super warm here in central Canada, Cancer. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Cancer. If you're interested in a private read, please look below in the description. I do have reads that begin at $40 over on Wizio. Here we go. What is coming up for you this week, Cancer? I feel like there's people who are smack talking you, talking behind your back, making you feel defensive. I feel like you're, Cancer, you're making your decisions for your life and you're moving forward. I feel like you are protecting something that might be behind you in the past, protecting past decisions or past thoughts. But I feel like people are kind of at you. No, I'm not going to say at you, but I feel like people are kind of asking you questions. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Things were fine where you were. Why are you moving? Why are you buying the new car? Why are you getting the new house? Why, people are coming at you with their own agendas. And I feel like what you're doing is you're emotionally disconnecting from them. And I feel as though that you're moving into the future here. We have the Knight of Cups. It's something that you love. For those of you who this is a love reading for, I feel like in the past you've been really defensive about a situation or a person. It could be a Queen of Pentacles, doesn't have to be. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like it is... yeah, you're disengaging, I feel, from the opinions of others, is what it is, Cancer. You're a lone wolf, and especially when it shows up in your sun. You're a lone wolf and you do what you want. And I feel as though you are moving towards some sort of something that makes you feel happy, that makes you feel love, that you love doing, or maybe it's a person you're moving towards this week. Yeah, people are saying to you, Cancer, what are you doing? You're not going to have victory here. Yeah, that's not your home. Why are you leaving where you are and going to the next place? It's really none of their business, Cancer. It is you that is starting brand new. It's you that is going to be the one who, right now you're kind of on the wobbly legs. You're in transformational energy. It's a time of transformation. I love this card because that little deer has a butterfly on its nose. You're in transformational energy, and I feel like you're at the beginning of a new cycle. So you've kind of planted your feet on the ground. Charlie just showed me the moon landing, right? You're in a new world, right? A place you've never been before. And I feel like it's going to work out well for you because we have the Knight of Cups here. For some of you, it could be a new love that's budding that you're having a hard time digesting. I feel like you really don't know where home is right now, but whatever it is, you're trying to begin again brand new in this 3D world. Whatever it is a material thing, something you can hold, touch, taste, right? So it could be a possession or it could be a person. I feel like you are looking for your Ten of Cups. I feel like you're off to look for emotional happiness. And in the meantime, I feel like there's a lot of change going on around you. We've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you're losing steam. I feel like there's still a lot to do. There's a lot moving you into there's a lot moving you forward here. I feel like you're waiting on the love part of it because I feel like right now you don't have time because it feels like everything is attached to the Page of Pentacles here. I feel like you're looking for home, trying to find a place that's home, trying to love what you're doing while people are kind of negative in your ear, telling you you're not going to have the victory here. I feel like you're disengaging from pretty much everybody until you can get your feet on the ground. I feel like you do want to have some sort of a reunion with someone you've been waiting to see, someone you've been waiting to tell about your feelings, someone who you're scared to speak to about your feelings because you're scared to chase them off. That's why I think the Three of Wands is here. I think that you want to take action. You see that the ships are in the distance, and I mean by that maybe that person also has feelings for you. And I feel as though maybe you want to take them out, go on a date, but you need to get this stuff settled first. Look at that. Sun is on you, man. It's working out. It's working out the way you want it. And I feel as though that it's going to be you that is going to show everyone else that you can make anything you want at any time you want. All right, Leo, here we go. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. This is your sneak peek for this week, Leo. Thank you for clicking here. If you are interested in a private reading, Leo, please look below for the yellow dot. You will find that to find your way over to Wizio, where I do have readings that begin at $40. Here we go, Leo. This is your sneak peek for this week. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Leo. Wow, look at that. Interesting. Something has been traveling for a while. Somebody is coming in to give you real clarity on how they feel. Somebody is coming in to let you know that they think that you are their person. They think that you're the one that's been sent to them. And I feel as though the Knight of Pentacles tells me that they're going to approach you in a very slow and grounded way. We have the Queen of Swords, who I feel is the divorcee for me. So it could be someone who's recently divorced or in separation. This person has a new voice and they're learning to speak for themselves. I feel like with the... Just listening. Someone's speaking up about how they feel finally. It's taken a while. Either you're speaking up to someone about how you feel or someone else is speaking up to you. But I feel like this week is the week that you are going to figure it out. Someone is coming forward. I've got Gemini here. You've been undecided. You've been undecided about this person or they about you. And I feel like going forward, I feel like when this person speaks their truth, tells you how they feel, this person's going to be very clear with you. They're going to be like, it's going to make you uncomfortable a little bit. Oof. Tower. Yeah, you don't expect it. It's an upheaval. I feel like someone's coming towards you, Leo. It's an upheaval. It's Scorpio energy. It's clarity coming, like new conversation. It could be a new person, but I feel like for some of you, you do know this person already. It's someone you've kind of had your eye on. I feel like this week is the week of clarity, and I don't think that you see it coming, but it is going to throw a wrench into life. It's going to shake you down. It's going to make you feel some type of way. You're not sure what you want to do at this point, but it's like it was moving so slow, and then all of a sudden, blam, here it comes. Yep, somebody is coming in quickly to tell you exactly how they feel, and it's going to cause a tower for you. We've got the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like you didn't think you were ever going to get reciprocity from this person. So I don't know if this is someone that you already know, or someone that is going to be in your future, that is brand new, that you're going to be opening conversation with. What's in this tower here? And why is it up next to the Knight of Pentacles? Tell me about this tower, please. The tower is that this person, look, the Lovers, I said what I said. It is that this, and the Queen is here too. I said what I said. So I feel like a cycle has come to an end for you and for the other person. And I feel like it was a terrible cycle. I feel like it was a cycle of silence, or, before that was arguing. I feel like it came to an end and it really shouldn't have. I feel like there was a harsh conversation, but I feel like even though, it was a harsh conversation, I think it was a realization, because I think that's what the tower is. The realization is, I don't want to be without this person. Yeah. I feel like it's someone you don't want to be without, and so either you do or they do charge in and make new conversation and say, look, I can't let this go like this. I have no reciprocity here. I think it's you that's going to take charge, to be honest. I think you're going to be the one who's going to take charge here. The Emperor is the one that takes charge. You've been manifesting this for a while. I don't think you're going to let this person get away from you this time. I think that they did get away from you one other time, and I feel like you have decided you're not going to let this person get away from you again. All right, Virgo. Here we are. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Virgo. Virgo, if you're interested in a private read, please look below. There is a yellow dot in the description. You will find a link that'll take you over to Wizio, where you can book me beginning at $40. I think I'm almost caught up. I might be behind on one reading there, but I'm pretty much almost caught up, and I'm giving readings in 7 to 10 days. All right, here we go. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Here is your sneak peek for this week, Virgo. No more doing all the heavy lifting, Virgo. Whew, why did I just get head to toe chills on that? Tell me what's going on, Charlie. You're putting down the burdens of doing it all yourself. And I feel as though you have come to a realization that you are really good at what you do, Virgo. You're really good at what you do. It's time for you to let go of the thought that it's a heavy burden, because I feel it feels overwhelming. And yes, this can be heartbreak, but you understand that it's not about the heart. It's about the mind space, right? It's about the Three of Swords. It's about, maybe you thought you had it figured out, or maybe you finally moved past the Two of Swords, because the Two of Swords is really about not being able to make a decision or find an answer within self. And the third sword is the one that comes along and cuts through all the bullshit. And then you can move on to the Four of Swords, which is healing. So I feel as though that you have been in emotional overwhelm about which way to go, where to point yourself, how to do it. And I feel as though with the Seven of Cups being stuck to your heart space, I feel like the Three of Swords is necessary, because you get over not being able to move forward, because that's what the Two of Swords is. It keeps you stuck there, right? I think you get over it. Yeah, you've decided that you're moving forward, and I feel as though you realize now that the universe is on your side, and you're not the only one carrying all of it. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like you felt that no one was on your side, that you didn't have anyone on your team. But you've realized that it is Source. It's your Source that's on your team. And I feel like you've decided to surrender some of that. Aww. Charlie just gave me that song, Surrender. whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. It has to be when you're ready. And for some of you, you're ready now. And for others of you, it is coming up for you this week. Whenever you're ready, surrender. You might want to listen to that. There's some words there for you. Now you're in charge. Oh, I just got head to toe chills. All right, now you're in charge, Virgo. That's what it is. Now you are in charge. You're the emperor. For some of you, you could be dealing with an emperor that you've been possibly getting a divorce from. For others of you, you are the emperor, and you are the one now who is taking the steps forward to get the legal representation that you need in order to get this divorce on the books. I feel when I see this King of Swords, the reason I say divorce is because I see this as a lawyer, and I see the emperor as a father or someone who's married. So I feel like and understand I'm not reading meat suits here, right? We look at male faces here, but understand that we're all of us, plants, animals, and people, we all have both energies, right? Masculine, feminine. So you could be someone who has to get in your masculine energy if you're feminine. You have to get in your masculine energy in order to boss up to be the emperor, to get this thing moving. I feel like you are now you're way over the two of swords, and it takes the third sword to help you feel what's going on, because I feel like you've been numb up to this particular situation up until the 3. I feel like you've been feeling a little numb. Yeah, but now it's time to feel it. It's time to feel it, and I feel, although it's all very overwhelming, whether you are dealing with an emperor that you are coming divorced from, or whether you're cutting an emperor away, whether you have sharp words with an emperor, or whether you are just moving forward, I think. And that's what the 3 of Swords is about for me. There we go. You're on your brand new wobbly legs, Virgo. It's happening in the material world. It's now being born in material ways. Things you can touch, smell, taste, right? I feel like things are now moving forward for you here. Once this finishes and you get through here, yeah, you're going to go into hermit mode. There you are, Virgo, right there. You're going to go into hermit mode. And I feel like you're scared to be alone. You're scared to be with yourself. You're scared to be with your own energy. But understand, it ends up here. Right? It begins here. And whatever it is that you're going through that's emotionally overwhelming you right now, it's telling you here, you're getting ground. You're getting ground. You're getting your feet on the ground. The transformation is here. It's time to begin brand new. And yes, it can be lonely. It can be lonely, but you know what to do because you're psychic. You're psychic, or you're attached to your intuition, or whatever it is that is making you communicate with the higher self. Whenever you're ready, right? Surrender. Whenever you're ready, there's the surrender. Yep. I know who I am. I know that I have my intuition. I know that I'm psychic. I know that I'm connected to myself and to the source. And it's all very terrifying. And I think that's why the devil energy is here. And for some of you, you're trying to get rid of addictions. You're trying to dump some addictions. And you're going to do that by going in with yourself and finding out who you are internally. Where's your light? Yeah, you're going to find your light this week, I feel. And then it's time to go out and maybe celebrate. And, possibly a reunion with someone that from either this life or the past life, someone, a soul tribe. Maybe you'll find a new soul tribe as you move forward and get your firm footing in your new world, Virgo. All right, Libra, here we go. Whoops. Oh, my. Hang on just a second. Got to get that one. All right. Sorry about that. That card flipped right over the edge. I had to go get it. All right. Here we go, Libra. That's interesting. It was the Page of Wands. So it's about going on a new path and passion. Libra. All right, Libra. Here we are. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Libra, if you're interested in a private read, please look below. You'll find the yellow dot, which will take you over to Wizio. I do have readings there beginning at $40. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is up for Libra this week? This is your sneak peek for this week, Libra. Wow. Look at that. And it comes out anyway. The page came out anyway. Libra, I feel like you are coming away from or moving away from this indecision here. I feel like you've been fighting with yourself about what to do next, about should I move forward, can I move forward? I feel like you've been really hard on yourself. You've been in indecision or feel like there's too much competition for you to be able to move forward. But the Page of Wands is here. And that's the good news. Good news is what the Page of Wands is manifesting. And this Page of Wands here is on a path of passion, a brand new path. It's uncharted territory, a place you've never been before, and it's going to take you to the brand new cycle. I feel like you do have this new cycle that you're stepping into this week, whether you know it or not. I feel like whatever the thing is that you're passionate about, that you are about to move forward on this new path, and you're about to meet people who are like-minded. I feel like you are doing it in a single way, whether you want to or not, even though, well, it looks like you could meet somebody in the future who is someone who has been sent to you by the universe. I feel like this Fool, this new opportunity or a new cycle that's opening or new chapter that's opening for you is really important because you go from single to not single, I feel, and you don't see it coming because we have the moon energy in the future on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you come from a place where you were feeling confused, feeling like, when is it going to be my turn? I feel like it's your turn. That's what I feel. This week is your turn, Libra. It's kind of exciting. What do we got here? There we go. The Lovers comes out. What's going on here? Just listening. Wow. Wow. I feel as though that you have been really confused in love. I feel like you've been really confused about who is my person? Do I have to do this alone? I feel like there are some things you have to do alone, Libra. I feel like it's really important that you know that there are some things you have to do in this life that would just be complicated by another energy. But I feel as though that you do get this other energy. I feel like it might have been someone who could have been in another relationship, who could have been working hard on another relationship that didn't work. And I feel as though that person moves away. They move away from that relationship or they move away from that person. They could be physically moving away, but I think they've finally learned enough lessons that they are moving away. I feel like these lessons are yours as well. I feel like you're kind of mirroring someone here. This could be someone who is connected to you like a soulmate, someone that you've had soul recognition with, and you've been waiting for them to be out of this third party. You've been waiting for them to break away, so they were no longer in this third party. I feel like this person is moving away from a situation, and that's what's going to open the new cycle. I feel like you also, my friend, have learned some lessons, and it's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to realize that there is a world out there waiting for you and your talent. The person who is on the Three of Coins here is the person who is, really going over all of the details and is very good at what they do. You can see the structure that they're maybe an architect building something in the background. I feel like whatever was being built is actually gone and now it's brand new. So whatever you had been building in the past, the thing that you felt there was so much competition about, the thing that you felt like you couldn't get an answer for, no resolution, I feel like now you get a resolution. You come to a realization within yourself that if you get yourself grounded and work really hard and move away from this energy, that everything begins to open up here. I feel like there is somebody here who is either going to show up this week or someone who's going to show up in the future. But I feel like this person you're very passionate about. This person you're going to meet on this path of passion. When this new cycle opens up here, I feel like this person is going to be on that path. Yeah, you're feeling really overwhelmed about having this new chapter open, and you don't know which way to go. You're feeling over emotional about it. You're feeling overwhelmed with it. But I feel as though, there we are, right? I feel like you finally get into the King of Swords energy, which is head over heart, which is making decisions. You're very intelligent. You know what to do. Things become clearer. You start to speak up. You're making better decisions. And it's because you've learned these lessons, I feel. Yeah. It's through healing, through talking to someone who I feel is helping you, is helping heal you. It's 6 and 4 is 10. I feel like you end a cycle here. I feel like there's somebody here I'm talking to who's been talking maybe to a psychologist, psychiatrist, or even just a friend or a parent or an elderly person, someone who's helped you through this hard cycle that you were going through. And now it's time for you to go for your passion. It's time for you to hit the ground running. The Chariot here, of course, is fast-moving energy to your victory. And it's something that you're passionate about. I think this is the week that you take the thing that you have love for and you blow it up. Yeah. You decide that the passion is what you need to speak up about. It is all overwhelming, absolutely, but understand you're on this new path of passion. You've closed the other chapter. This is done. This is done. No more thinking, wondering, should I, shouldn't I? Is there too much competition? Is what I feel like when I speak with Libras, I always feel creativity. So I feel like it gives you balance, your creativity. I feel like you move forward. You start to open your mouth, tell people what you do for a living, and it comes at you, comes rushing at you. But all you really had to do was get on the path of passion, the thing that you loved, and things are going to start moving forward. This new chapter opens for you this week, Libra. All right, Scorpio. My psychic love, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Scorpio, this is your sneak peek for this week. Thank you so much for clicking here. If you're interested in a private read, Scorpio, please look below. There is a yellow dot in the description. Please follow that over to Wizio where you can book me beginning at $40. Here we go. Scorpio for this week. Your sneak peek for this week, Scorpio. Scorpio, what's this in the distance? We see some sort of soulmate. You're over the Two of Swords. You're starting to feel the pain. And I think for the longest time, you were kind of numbed out. I think what you're doing is you're fighting now. You're fighting for balance, for family, for happiness. I think you're fighting for someone who is a twin flame or a soulmate. It feels like mirrored energy. It feels like whatever you want wants you. I feel like the person that you want wants you. I feel as though that you've come past the Two of Swords. The Three of Swords, of course, is sadness, but understand it's sadness because you're feeling it now. You're feeling it, the communications, the connections. You're feeling it now. You're past the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is the numbing area. Is the numbing area. You don't want to see it. You don't want to hear it. You turn your back to it. I'm not making a decision. But when you finally get over to the Three of Swords, you begin to feel it, right? And I feel like that's really important, especially to a Scorpio, no matter where it comes up in your chart here. I feel like the Five of Swords tells me that you're ready to get up off the ground, grab as many swords as possible and run at this. I feel like you now know that you deserve this, that this is something that is going to be, I feel like you're going to be blessed with it. And I only feel that because I see that there is the Six of Cups here. I feel like it is somebody that you have a connection with, a soul connection with. It could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel as well that maybe you've been having some financial issues that are now coming to the surface here. I feel like there is a tower in the distance, and that tower in the distance could be you moving forward. A tower that comes to you and says, it's time to keep moving. Yeah, got to get you back on your path, Scorpio. You've been sitting there in that numbed out energy for a very long time, and now that you've decided you want to feel it all, here comes the tower. We got to clear away all that debris that you never needed. It's the shake-up. Wow. Oh, that's making me a little bit emotional, actually. It's time for you to move forward to the person that you love. Look, we saw on the bottom of the deck the Six of Cups, and we have the Four of Wands, and we have the Lovers. You are connected to this person in a psychic way, in an energetic way, in a heartstring way, in a way that you cannot cut, and to me that equals twin flame. Because the only connection that you cannot disconnect from ever is the twin flame. And I feel as though for some of you who might have Scorpio, waiting on a Scorpio, if you are a Scorpio, that this could possibly be the week for some of you who are on that timeline and are scheduled for union. This is the reunion. I feel as though you thought it was done. I feel as though you've decided to accept your responsibility in whatever it was that broke this. I do feel that this is someone that you already know. I feel like this is someone that's coming back round for a reunion. This is a second chance. And there is so much at risk for the second chance because now you know what you can lose, right? The first time round, I don't think you understood it. But now you understand what's at risk. And what's at risk is the Lover. The person who's attached to your heartstring, they could be Gemini, they don't have to be. They could be Virgo or Pisces as well. I feel as though this is the week that you either move forward to the person that you love very much, or you that person moves towards you. But either way, there is going to be a reconciliation or a coming together, a reunion of sorts. And I feel like it's a twin flame union. Yeah, you decided you're just going to drop all the burdens. You're done with the fight. I feel like you're just going to go in and explain yourself. And I feel like it's going to be emotional because I feel you come out of this energy of, I can't be in the Two of Swords anymore. I can't be in this energy. There we go. You stop and you begin to move again because you know that the Ten of Cups is out there for you. You know that emotionally there is more out there for you. You go looking for your Two Cups. I feel like you finally get past the barrier of the Two of Swords. You now feel that heartbreak energy, that mind is making the rest of you feel it. And I feel like you end up ending a chapter here where I'm not going to feel this way anymore. This is within my control. This is within your control. Yeah, there's budding love here. I feel as though you're dropping the burdens and it's time for the apology because somebody offered you their cup and you didn't take it. Choose or choices. It's your choice. I feel like it's your choice. Yeah, you pick the path. I feel like you picked the path, and the reason you didn't go down the path is because you know it's going to make you unbalanced. You know that you feel like you're kind of hanging on the edge here. This person on the tightrope is really trying hard to get their balance so they don't fall. And I feel like you've been trying not to fall in love, but you can't do it anymore. You gotta go. Yeah, the Knight of Wands, you gotta go. I feel like there is now a fire in your gut. Even though you're scared behind the fear wall, you've been through a lot. I feel like you're going for it. I feel like there's a reunion on the table here for you, Scorpio, and I think it's your decision as to whether you want it or not. Kind of beautiful. All right, Sagittarius, this is for you. Sagittarius, my loves, I am your Sagittarius sister. I have it in my rising. If you are interested in a private read with me, please look below. You will find the yellow dot, which will take you over to Wizio. You can book me there beginning at $40. Here we go, Scorpio. No, not Scorpio, sorry. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sagittarius, here is your sneak peek for this week. Sagittarius, your sneak peek for this week. Indecision with a reunion because you have manifested it. Indecision. Sagittarius, I feel like you feel that there's some sort of a competition in love. that you feel like that someone else is taking your person's energy either away from you or keeping them busy so they can't be with you. That's what I feel. I feel like you're manifesting reunion. I feel like you're manifesting happy times together, emotional times. I feel like that is what you've been manifesting, but I feel like in the past you're fighting self. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're fighting yourself with thoughts. Thoughts about whether this person really wants you. Are they really your person? I'm really kind of unsure. I feel like you've been manifesting them, and that that there is reunion on the table. I feel like there is some sort of an emotional union here, or reunion. It feels like it's it's maybe going out on a date or being within a group of people. It's possibly that you've been manifesting that this person will come forward to you and ask you to come out. I feel as though you offer, it feels like that you continue to offer your cup. Yeah. Because we got 4 here, 4. 7 cups is overwhelming. I feel like you continue to offer your cup, but you're still unsure. You don't trust your manifestation, I feel is what it is. That you're manifesting it and you're telling other people you're manifesting it, or even if you're not saying it verbally, but I really don't think you believe what you're manifesting. Because we have the Magician here. You do have all the tools. That's what the universe says. You have all the tools to get what you want, but I feel as though you don't believe it. That you don't have a belief in self, that this person that you're offering this cup to is actually going to reach out and take it. I feel like you're bored. I feel like you're lonely. I feel like you're living in redundant energy. That I feel like the 2 cups you feel are sort of out of reach at this moment. I feel like you need to make a decision. How long are you going to wait? How long are you going to feel this way? How long are you going to wait for it? I feel like you need to make a decision about what path you're taking and stop waiting for someone else to make the decision for you, Sag. You need to get out there and make a decision for yourself as to what you're going to do. I feel like you're waiting for some sort of an apology. A cycle has come to an end, and it was painful and terrible and had bad words. I feel like there was arguments and fighting, and I feel like you feel that you are owed an apology, but I don't know that you're going to get it. I feel like you're going to have to make the decision to either make the apology or close the cycle. So I feel as though this Magician is giving you all the tools that you need to do the thing that you need to do. I feel as though with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse that you don't feel like you have the tools, but the universe is here to say that you do. I feel as though coming to the end of a cycle, I feel as though coming to an end of a cycle with the 10 of Pentacles, an abundant cycle. So maybe you were speaking with this person, talking with this person. I don't know if this is platonic or love, or it could be a house or a job, for all I know, but take it as it resonates. I feel as though that there was an abundant moment, and then all of a sudden things kind of broke open. I feel like there was a breaking of things. That's what it feels like. It feels like, yeah, like the teacup is just broken open. That's what I'm looking at right now. Charlie is showing me a teacup that kind of just breaks in 3. I feel like the tea spills out. That's what it is. So it's an argument. Yeah, it's an argument. And I feel like you either need to pick another path, or you need to apologize and close the cycle, or you need to pick another path in order to close the cycle and be okay with it. Be okay that it only got to the page and that was it. But I feel as though that is up to you. You're having regret, and you're not telling anyone. And I feel like it's up to you. If you want to be happy again, it's up to you to either give the apology or, find out who you are. Go into hermit mode here. Because I feel like the apology is something I'm supposed to pay attention to. You're having regret, you're not telling anyone, and you want to be happy. But you need to make a decision. It's up to you. You need to go in the hermit mode and make a decision about what you're going to do this week. All right, Capricorn, here we are for you. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Capricorn, if you are interested in a private read, please look below in the description. You will find a yellow dot, and that will take you over to Wizio. Ooh, some decisions coming up. Over to Wizio, where my readings begin at $40. So we have the Two of Wands. It's on already. You are making decisions. You're being asked to make decisions here. Decisions about your happiness. What is it that you want to do, Capricorn? Yeah. You're being asked to make decisions about your happiness. I feel as though I feel like you haven't made decisions up to here because you don't know what someone else is thinking. Someone else has been very silent with you, Capricorn, and you feel as though you're wondering if you should go back and make a decision. There's been silence here. There's two, you can see the two swords that are in the window back there. And it's interesting because I usually see this as someone who's deceiving or lying. But what I feel is like, I feel like no matter where you go in life, you're still looking back for the two swords. You're still looking back at some sort of a decision you didn't make, or some sort of decision you didn't take. I feel like ultimately you're pretty happy when you make this decision. I think that you have a choice as to which path you want to go on, and that decision is up to you. I feel like you're going to make the right decision, or the Ten of Cups wouldn't be here, but I feel as though you're going to walk away having made this decision and walking down that path. Although you're going to walk down that path happily, I feel like this is still going to be at the back of your mind. Life is moving on for you. You're doing well. Life is moving on. It's time for you to learn new things and move ahead. But I feel like you just can't get out of your mind the Seven of Swords. The person who is silent with you, the person who you feel lied to you, deceived you, you have to close the chapter. It's making you crazy. That's why. Yeah, you think you want to try this again. You want to have the second chance. There's things that are left unsaid. That's what that's about. Things that have been left unsaid and you don't like it. I feel like you want a second chance. You want a second chance to prove who you are, to do what you do. I feel like you want a second chance to prove to this person that you can close the chapter on something that you used to do. Something that wasn't appealing to all people around you, I feel. And I feel as though that the path that you took, others did not agree with, and because of that, others fell away. And so I feel that you decided that rather than lament over that you were just going to let the chapter close. And so that's what you did. But now I feel as though you want to turn back, because he's turned back, right? He's turned back and he's looking at the decision he's made and wondering if you made the right decision. Should I keep moving forward? Because I feel like you want this chance. You want a new chance, or the universe is saying, look, if you want to have another stab at it, go ahead. Yeah. Oh, stab at it, swords, right? If you want to try again, go ahead. Yeah. It's something that you walked away from. You emotionally disconnected from something, or someone emotionally disconnected from you. I feel like that there was some sort of an emotional connection you closed the door on, and now you took the other path, and now you're kind of looking back, wondering if you should go back and give it one more shot. It might have been a divorce. It could be someone who is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. We do have Aquarius here as well. You just want to heal this. You don't like the silence. You don't like that you're wondering if you should go back. You're thinking about the second chance. The universe is giving you the chance to do it, but only if you're closing a chapter first, it seems. You're thinking about it. I think you are going to go for it. You're going to take the chance. You're going to ask for the second chance. And I feel like you just want to heal this connection. Yeah, I feel like you're going to take action here. This week, I feel like you're going to take action, whatever this means to you. Now, we have all of the fixed signs, right? Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. We have Virgo and Pisces here. We also have Leo, which is the sun, which is taking action, moving forward. Things are going to be okay. We have Piscean energy, which is I'm thinking about it. I'm looking at it from all sorts of directions, and I think I'm going to take this second chance. I want to heal this connection with Aquarius. I want to heal this connection here. I have hope that things will work out, and I'm going to take action. So I think that this week you're going to take action on whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest with another, whether that is love or platonic friendship or whatever it is to you. You are the only one that knows what I'm talking about. All right, Aquarius, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aquarius, this is your sneak peek for this week. Aquarius, if you're interested in a private reading, please look below in the description. I do have readings that begin at $40 over at Wizio. Look for the yellow dot. Travel on over there. I do have spaces available. Here we go, Aquarius. What? What? Wow. Wow. Holy smokes. Wow. It's time to move forward, time to take action. That's what Leo does, right? Leo is the fixed sign. Leo's the fixed sign, has made a decision and doesn't go back on their decision. Yeah. The fixed sign, hard to change their minds, right? Once they make a decision, hard to change their minds. So we have Leo, Gemini, Aries. And that could be in your big three. But I feel as though the sun is here, right? The best card in the deck. I mean, everything grows under the sun. Love, right? Personally, professionally, spiritually, your health is good. You can see for miles and miles. You're making good decisions. I feel like if any of you were wondering whether you should move forward on a connection, I feel the answer is yes. I feel like you should open a new chapter with someone that you feel very connected to. I feel like the sun is here to tell you that things are going to be okay. That when you get yourself grounded, when you get through the transformational energy and the page is here, I feel like there is someone who is either younger than you or you have an age difference with. I feel as though someone here is on wobbly legs. It could be you, could be them. I feel like somebody has decided that they no longer want to carry it all by themselves. They no longer want to carry this energy all by themselves. And it's time to begin new in this new world. This new world you're about to create. Possibly with someone who is a soulmate or someone that has been sent to you by the universe. We've got 3 major arcana here. There is so much change coming, Aquarius. So much change. What is this about? For some of you, it's a divorce. For some of you, it is speaking up after being silent for a very long time. It is speaking up about how you feel about this person. And to me, that is some sort of a deep soul connection there, a soulmate connection. A connection with someone that mirrors you. You mirror them, of course. And I feel as though that's the new cycle that's about to open, the new chapter. The Queen of Swords is someone who has just newly found her voice. She's someone who now speaks her mind. She looks good. She smells good. She's bossed up, right? She's decided that she's going to take control of her life and she's going to tell people exactly how she feels. And although she doesn't mean to be mean, she will cut people and herself, double-edged sword, right? All swords are double-edged. You can cut yourself as easy as you can cut someone else. And I feel as though you're about to tell somebody about how you feel about them. For some of you, you could be cutting out someone, but I don't think that's it. That doesn't really feel right, no. Too many positive cards here. I feel like you're ready to speak your truth and give clarity to someone, and you've been waiting on a sign. You've been waiting on the sun. You've been waiting on, enough light to be splayed on this to understand exactly what's going on. But look at all of this. There is so much change here. That's so crazy. So much change. New cycles opening. I feel like you're either going to reach out and speak to someone who you feel is your person. someone you feel you are deeply connected to. And if you do, I feel like whatever words you say are going to be okay, because this sword is pointed up to the sun and it's going to give you balance. Look at that. You're going to get your justice. So I feel as though if you had meant to reach out to someone, Aquarius, I feel if you could be reaching out to a Libra, an Aries, a Gemini, or a Leo, but I feel like it's someone you're connected to. It doesn't really have to be any of those signs, but that's the energies that are here, that you're kind of running towards the new cycle opening, and you're really thinking over what is going on with this person. I feel like you've come to a knowing that they are your person, and I feel as though with justice here, we have, after a long thinking period, right? One sword and one sword, two of swords is where you get stuck. I feel like you're about to get your justice with the person that you feel is your person. There we go. Someone who is single, let's bring it in a tower, because that's your manifestation. I feel like your manifestation shows up and you're like, what? Yeah, that's what I feel like is going on here. Tell me about the tower, please. I feel like you're doing well. I feel like you're doing well by yourself, doing your own thing, carrying it all. You might have your own business. You don't have to, but I feel like financially you're stable. You're doing well. It's just that I feel like it's like you just got your footing in being stable, and all of a sudden here comes your manifestation. Yeah, someone's taking action. Someone feels that it's been burdensome, the in and out of whatever's been going on here, the connection, non-connection, connection, non-connection. It feels like an unstable connection. I feel like you might have offered your cup, or they offered a cup to you. And I feel as though that the cup that you offered is about to be answered. And that's how you're going to become unburdened, because someone is about to take action towards you. King, it could be someone who is an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. That is the King of Wands. But I feel as though you've manifested this, and here comes your manifestation. Wow. Wow. Here comes that love you've manifested. Sure has. And it's somebody that feels good, somebody who is your actual match, someone who talks like you, someone who you understand, someone who's straight up with you and you're straight up with them. You both are highly intelligent. It's all head over heart, I believe. It's going to be a very logical conversation. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, right? Yeah. Here it comes. That thing you've been asking for, that thing you've been manifesting, comes and shakes you down with the tower. You're not expecting it, because you've been manifesting it for a very long time, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. None of the least is Pisces, right? I am your Pisces sister. It is in my moon. My two fishes friends, if you are interested in a private read. Oh, we got a card that is buckled here. If you're interested in a private read, you can look below. There is a yellow dot that'll take you over to Wizio, where you can book me beginning at $40. Where did that card go? Just saw it. All right. Fine. Okay, here we go, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cards are just flying. What's going on with you? Cards are flying everywhere. What is going on? Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. There it is. All right, you've been waiting for it. You don't see it coming, Pisces. Some sort of energy that's been really stuck. The ships are about to come in. You've been waiting long enough. But I don't think that you see it. The moon energy is here, and I think that you have been feeling it, but you don't see it, and so you don't believe it. But look at this. Whatever is coming is changing your life. The moon energy is doubt. It's casting shadows, right? Shadows in places that you don't understand. It's like the bunny that runs through the backyard, and all of a sudden your yard light goes on, and you know this little bunny looks like it's a great big monster in the background, because it's casting shadows. It's playing with your feelings, playing with your emotions. It feels tumultuous to me. It feels like you're scared, because you know that you've been waiting, and here it comes. It's like the energy you've been feeling, Pisces. is going to change your life, and that's why it scares you, because you know things are never going to be the same as they ever were. But you can only feel it, right? My psychic friends, you can only feel it, right? Card of Pisces and Cancer. You only feel it, you don't see it. So it's freaking you out a little bit. Here we go. Yep, there it comes. It is passion. Passion with an apology possibly for some of you, but passion that is budding brand new. And I feel like somebody is headed your way, and oh, they're a soulmate. We have 3 and 1 is 4. The Knight is carrying 1 wand, and we have 3 over here. That's the 4 of Wands. It's somebody you are already connected to energetically. So if you're wondering if this person is coming forward, they are. You know it, Pisces. You know it because you feel it. There is somebody who is coming forward, and I feel as though they're kind of charging forward. You don't see it coming. They've made the decision. I feel it's almost like you turned your back and you're like, fine, I got my own damn pentacle. I'll plant my own damn pentacle and I'll keep moving. But I feel like this person's coming in and is going to be the thing that changes your life. You've been waiting, right? But it's time for harvest. 7 and 1 is 8. It's time for harvest, right? The 7 is about planting the seeds of intention and taking care of it, nurturing it, and giving it your love. And then all of a sudden, the last pentacle comes in, and the 8 is the harvest. It's time for you to harvest. It's time for the apology to come in. It's time for this person to rush in and tell you exactly how passionate they are. I feel as though all of it is going to give you grounding. It is going to make you feel grounded. I feel as though that because, oh, that's what it is. It's a confirmation of your intuition. Yeah. Whatever it is that you have been, it feels like this. It feels like somebody calls and asks you out and you're like, no, I'm good. I don't think I'll do that. And I think it's because you've been waiting on someone else. And I think that it might be this week that you end up having your intuitions confirmed. Your psychic energy is on point. On point. Remember, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, wherever it comes up, your manifestation is on point, and you're about to understand. Whew, you're about to heal with someone you gave your cup to and they turned it away. You've been waiting. You've been sitting and waiting in this energy of, I don't know what to do. I feel like this person's coming forward, but I don't know what to do. I'm just sitting here in this energy, being bored. It's Groundhog Day over and over and over again, right? Getting bored in the energy. But I feel like this person's coming in to heal. They want to heal you. Yeah, something came to an end. And they're taking action. Somebody has decided it's time for them to move forward, and they're not telling you. They're not telling anyone. I have a feeling you're just going to get the text or the phone call or the email, or someone just may show up if they're close enough to you to do that. Yeah. Pisces, this is the week. Oof, look at that. You're going to get clarity after wazoo, my Empress. Yeah, it might be an Empress that's coming to you, or maybe you're going to the Empress, but this person is Taurus and Libra, and I feel like it could have something to do with that. It could also be someone who's become quite grounded and very rounded in their energy. That also could be you, but you're about to get clarity this week, I feel. I'm going to go for now. Thank you, Pisces, for coming here and watching. I do appreciate you so much, and anyone who made it up to here. Thank you so much, you guys. I love you, and you know it. I'm out. Bye-bye.